Well, we're back.
That we are. Back where?
Back on the road, exploring and adventuring.
Yes.
So it's been a while. If you've been following us at all, you know that we travel around the country and explore and share what we find in our RV. And we have not done that much in the last couple of months because we've been home for the summer. But we wanted to share with you the beauty of Minnesota. So we are headed up to Walker, which is located in northwestern Minnesota. And we chose it because there's an extensive paved bike trail there that runs through Lake Country. So this is the map of the Paul Bunyan and Heartland trails. It goes all the way up to Lake Itasca, but what we really was appealing to us was that it's 126 miles of basically railroad grade paved bike trail, and it goes from Bemidji, Minnesota, all the way down to Brainerd, Minnesota. And as you can see, you pass through a lot of lakes and that kind of stuff. So we picked Walker because it was right in the middle and we could do something go north and we could do something going south. So our plan today is to do the Walker Loop, which starts up here in Walker, obviously, and he comes down, and this is part of it is on the Heartland Trail, and part of it is on the Paul Bunyan Trail. And so it's this sort of loop around just south of Walker. This is what they say the tough part is. This is the profile of this part right here. So we'll just see how fun that is. Leaving our campground to go on the Paul Bunyan Trail, going to Akeley, and then we're going to come and do the Walker Loop and explore around Walker as a town, see what's fun to have there. You can see there's some smoke in the air because we have been plagued by Canadian wildfires this summer, and the smoke has been coming down to Minnesota and the northern states all summer long. So it obscures a beautiful sunny day. Somebody was wrong, and it wasn't me.
And somebody didn't correct us.
Well, somebody started in the right direction.
So,
And then somebody else said, no, you're going the wrong direction. So what we're doing is we're coming down from Walker on the Heartland Trail, and then we're going to take the Walker Loop, which is really, really hilly, and we're going to go to Akeley. But somehow we're in the port.
Somehow we're in the port.
Who got us there?
Well, you were leading.
Like you were supposed to be the leader. That's what happens. So now we're going to go back to Walker.
So there's a lot of trail here to ride. So we're going to turn back around and ride some more trail.
So it's about 10 miles back to Walker.
I'm guessing something like that. We got
about 11
something here.
12. All right. So this is why we look at maps.
Yeah.
You
could have said I don't think this is right.
But you're always right. All right.
Really not always, just most of the time.
Well, we're going to go to Walker today, but the long way. So there you go. One of the fun things about exploring like this is you see the little unique things that you don't expect on a bike trail. And so we're going to show you. We found a little troll house. Isn't that cute with a little red door? Downtown Walker, looking for what's to see. So we found a restaurant here in Walker called The Watershed. And so far we had appetizers. These are walleye bites. You cannot come up north in Minnesota and not have walleye. It's required. But what's interesting is that we also ordered, of all things, a lobster chimichanga. So we'll let you know how that goes. But this looks like the real McCoy. Look at the inside of that thing. It's not really heavy bread, but it's very fresh and very yummy. So far, highly recommended. Our first bite of lobster chimichanga. How is it?
It's good.
All right. Well, this is our second attempt at doing the Walker Loop since Tom failed so miserably yesterday. So we're going to do the Walker Loop, which sounds like it's got some big up and down hills, and it's about 22 miles plus, I don't know, a couple, 3 to get there, to get to the head of the trail.
Plus, we have an amazing landmark to see today.
What's our amazing landmark to see?
The world's largest self-proclaimed Paul Bunyan statue.
Well, that's worth the ride right there. So off we go. There's nothing more quintessentially Minnesotan than Paul Bunyan. Right up there with ice fishing and flannel. We're sort of questioning whether he's the tallest or the biggest. He might be the biggest, but Bemidji has a big, tall Paul Bunyan by the lake. I'm thinking it's a lot taller. And they also have the Blue Ox at Bemidji. So I don't know, Akeley may be stretching its claim to fame. So the profile of this particular part of the trail shows a lot of really steep inclines and declines. And so far, although we're certainly getting some fun downhills, it's not, I don't know, it's not like death hills, but definitely if you're on a unassisted bike, a non-electric bike, you'd want to either, you know, have some fitness in terms of used to doing some hills, some rollers, or have a lot of gears. On an e-bike, it's just dang fun. Okay, we just passed a sign that said this section of the trail might be challenging because there's a lot of rollers and some 8% grade. So we will see if it looks significantly different than what we've already been through. Well, so far on this segment, it hasn't looked significantly different than what we passed through already. I think we probably have a few miles till we get to Walker, but at this point it doesn't look a whole lot different. All right. Yeah. We had a really good ride today.
We did a good ride.
It was very beautiful, and we're going to go back into Walker because why not?
We got to eat.
We got to eat, and we're trying to do. We don't go out to eat that often because we're cheap. And we make good food at home.
You make good food at home, that's the biggest reason.
Well, yeah, you have a little more control over what you eat. But when we're doing this kind of stuff, it's kind of fun to go and try local fare and not just the usual Subway or something like that. So tonight, we're going to Shenanigans,
No, you're still not there, but I don't know.
Well, it's something. So, but it's
Shindigo. It's actually the name of a road or.
We'll give you a picture of it. Anyway, we're going there because it overlooks the water, and we're hoping the food's good. So we'll see how it turns out. There you go.
Off we go.
Off we go. So Shingoby has got.
We're on the reservation.
We're
on the res.
We're on the res. We don't know what. Do we know what Indian tribe it is?
I think it's
Shingleby?
I'm guessing.
We'll have to ask the waitress. This restaurant is beautiful. We'll show you. We're on the deck, and this is the view off the deck. And the other good part about this is there's hardly anybody out here, and it's really kind of noisy inside, so it's a little breezy. But I'm glad we brought long sleeves.
Yeah.
We are going to show you other stuff. So our appetizer is bluegill
panfish,
which I don't know what panfish is. Apparently it's a small fish that's easily fried up in a pan.
Quite tasty.
What have we done?
I don't know, but it looks really good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, take a bite.
Tasty.
Brisket mac and cheese. Yum. All right, so Walker.
Walker's good.
Yeah, we had a really quick trip. It was just sort of a get out of town. We were only gone 3 nights, so we only had 2 full days in Walker. But what's your conclusion about it?
Walker is a really nice little town. About 2 blocks long. There's a very nice sporting goods outdoor store there. Tons of bike trails in the area. I mean, you could spend a week here and not do all the bike trails probably. Or you could travel up and down kind of the whole corridor here of towns that are here, spend a few nights in each town and bike from those locations as well. So
yeah, I think northern Minnesota is a little bit of in some ways a hidden gem. It's very popular with boaters and fishermen and stuff like that. But, we didn't get to Bemidji or Brainerd or Nisswa or in any of those. We did get to Akeley and saw Paul Bunyan.
Yep, Paul Bunyan. That was
worth
I think that was just about the highlight of the trip.
It was worth the extra 10 miles out of the way on the bikes. Northern Minnesota is definitely a beautiful place to be. We're here in the late summer, and the weather was perfect. So we would come back for a longer stint. We actually wanted to kayak, but it was really windy the second day.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been quite as fun. So definitely recommend it. And Trails RV Park, if you're traveling by RV.
Yeah, it was quite nice.
Very nice. Had a pool, had big pull-through lots or spaces.
Yeah, huge spots.
Yeah, and friendly people. So highly recommend Trails RV Park. We'll put a link to that in the description. But otherwise, do Walker and the Paul Bunyan Trail.
Yeah, and all the other trails that are up here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Heartland, some others. So, all right. Until next time, happy trails.